Hello, persistent, consistent hustlers. I'm sublimating your shirt. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have been here before, whoops, thank you for coming back. So, like I said at the beginning, I'm sublimating a shirt, but that's really not the story that I want to talk about. I actually am redoing this shirt. I made a mistake and spelled the vinyl wrong that I'm about to put on it, and I'll show you how I fixed that. So when I did this shirt, and I don't know if you can see here, this is going to be a little backwards because I know we're on the camera. I had spelled, this says Evan D. Gray, well, here it is, Evan D. Gray, sorry. I spelled Macedonia wrong. And I had already sent the shirt to another state to be given out next week. So it would have took too much time because this person was going away and to have her send the shirt back. So I decided to redo the shirt. But because I had welded this and had it the nice size that I wanted and everything else, I did not want to redo the whole thing again because the shirt actually came out very nice. It's just that Macedonia was spelled wrong. So I'm going to show you how I fixed that right now. After I made another Macedonia and sized it, I still printed out obviously the same design with the same mistake. So what I'm going to do is just cut this Macedonia off. Right out of here. And then I'm going to add the corrected spelling Macedonia to it when I lay it down over the shirt. I have trimmed around the Macedonia and I'm going to trim it a little bit more. I also just noticed, and I guess I was just having a off day, that my M over here was not far enough, the word Macedonia was not far enough over, so it kind of, when it was cut with the Cricut, it made it a little bit thinner. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to cut this M off, and I am going to use the M from the one that I redid but spelled it the original copy. Let's put it this way, the original cut. I am going to cut the M off of this and use that in place of the one that doesn't look right. So I'm just going to trim this off a little bit, and then I'm going to cut the M off, put that to the side, trim this M up. Trim it up, I'm sorry, I'm moving away from the camera. Trim it up. And then the heat press, which you can't see right now, is actually heating up to the correct temperature. I am going to line up the Macedonia where it's supposed to be on the shirt. Now remember, I didn't press anything yet. I'm waiting for the heat press to heat up. I'm going to put the M here, and what I'm going to do is just make sure everything is lined up, and then by that time the heat press should be ready and we're going to do a press. I finally have the letters lined up, the Macedonia Baptist Church. So now what I'm going to do is press it with my little mini press. I realize that when you keep the words welded, and you put the plastic over the sublimation part, what happens is when you peel the plastic up to take the plastic cover off the vinyl, what happens is you pull some of the lightly, but you pull up some of the image off of your sublimation image. Now, I don't want to do that again, obviously, because I need to press this Macedonia part on. And let me go back and say this. I actually had to cut out the Baptist church part so that I could line, and hopefully it is, line up the Macedonia evenly across. That was a better way of doing it. And so this is why I'm using my mini press. So I don't have to touch the rest of this that's already finished. All I have to do is press these letters on. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now I pressed this with just a carrier sheet. I didn't put the cover sheet on this, and my reason for that was I didn't want the letters to move when I put the other sheet on, and I just tried to pull this up, the Macedonia part, and it gave me a little bit of resistance, so I'm going back over it with my little mini heat press, and I'll let that sit. And when I finish, I will put the carrier sheet on just to press this. You don't have to, it's just me, just to go over, just to make sure everything is on here safe and secure. And I just want to show you, I don't know if you can see it, it may be a little too shiny, but right here, if you can see the image, you see some of the sublimation image pulled up on the carrier sheet. So that's what I was talking about. But I was lazy and didn't want to cut out what I welded together to place on there, because what I didn't want to do is do what I'm doing right now, is trying to line it up on the shirt. So don't do what I do, but that's what I did, and that's why some of the image came up. But you know, we're not, hopefully I should say, we don't make another mistake. Okay, that's not really realistic, but we're going to try not to do that. It just takes up more time. And also, you know, I understand, I own up to it. I should have paid attention to the spelling. Of course, you know, when you're trying to rush and get, you know, things done really quick, and it was going to another state. It wasn't like she was just around the corner where I could say, hey, give me this shirt. I could take the vinyl off easily. But I didn't want the whole shuffling back and forth with the mail again. It already took time to get there. So to me, this was the fastest way to get it done. I am finished. This is the completed project. This is a big shirt. This is a 4X. And I think it came out, you know, good. So I am going to, of course, you see the wrinkles at the bottom. Yes, I'm going to iron it and put it in a bag, all that good stuff. But I just wanted to show you, sorry, it's not crooked. That's the way I'm holding it. I just wanted to show you the finished product. So I hope I helped someone that made this mistake and needs to correct it, or later on you make this mistake and you're trying to figure out, well, how can I do it, because I don't want to take the vinyl off, I just want to just redo the shirt. This is what you can do. And I'll be showing you a couple of other mistakes that I made. I guess seems like this is going to be a series that may help someone else fix a couple of other things. But anyway, this has been V from Persistent Consistent Hustle. Please like and share this video. I'm looking forward to talking to you all again.